When you're told to do an MLA, Modern Language Association paper, you'll have different instructors say, do it in MLA, and there are very specific rules, like putting a heading or putting a title, having your 1-inch margins, maybe giving you a specific font like Times New Roman that you need to do. And sometimes the teachers have something different, like my heading is slightly different than others, and I don't have a title. But you definitely still need to go up in the header to do your MLA page number. So there's things that you need to learn, and there's some tips and tricks. Amy Breendon's done a great paper on positivity in the workplace, and she's got great content. She's indented her paragraphs, but there's this one little thing that's annoying, and you can fix it easily. There is extra gap between paragraphs. That's probably because Word defaults to that until you change that setting or set that as your default to get rid of the extra gaps between the paragraphs and between your works cited entries. See that little extra gap there? There's a trick for that is many different ways to get there, but if you select all, I do Command A or Control A, and you go up into your paragraph settings, there's one that looks like an arrow up and down, the line and paragraph spacing icon. Hit the filter and you can say, oh yeah, I know it's all double spaced. But if you go to the line below that that says line spacing options, you can get your whole screen to set any of your indents and spacing or lines and breaks. The reason it's got this extra gap is the default setting put 8 points here after each paragraph or entry. So there's a couple of ways to change it. You could do just put a 0 there, or you see this box that's unchecked? Don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. I click that box and I'm going to be set. I'd go ahead and do both. I make that a 0 and I click the box that says don't add a space. When you do that, the paper is now beautifully smooth and double space with no extra gaps between the paragraphs and no extra gaps between your works cited.